basketball live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan.
What is going on, guys? This is your boy Easley Jackets here, bringing you guys some NBA 2K15 online rank match gameplay showdown, the Battle of Los Angeles between the Clippers and the Lakers. And I really need to change my camera view. That's why I'm not really. I used to play on broadcast. That's what's so weird to me. But now I cannot. So switch to the 2K. Now, anyway, what's going on? Hope you guys are ready for some NBA 2K15 action, like that jumper right there by my main man Chris Paul. I just actually got done watching the NBA, and today the Lakers actually picked up a victory. I think Kobe Bryant had a right around a season average, about 28 points, and they actually beat the Rockets in Houston. However, that was with no Dwight Howard, but the Lakers just got back Swaggy P, aka Nick Young, and so that's probably, you know, a bright spot for them. They can get some scoring off the bench to help out, you know, Kobe Bryant. And I'm not sure. The Lakers might have played today. I can't exactly remember who they played. But it wasn't really the toughest opponent. Now, also today the Cavaliers played the Spurs in kind of, you know, in my opinion, the finals preview. And LeBron James had a crucial turnover with, you know, just what, 8 seconds left. Ginobili went to the line, missed the free throw, and swish, get in there, baby. Yeah, he made the first free throw, missed the second one. They had, I think, a 2-point lead. LeBron got the ball with about 6 seconds left, and he turned it over. He just lost the dribble. He went behind the back, lost the dribble, which is uncharacteristic from King James. But, oh yeah, Jeremy Lin's about to get tore up, baby. Oh, good rebound. Pump fake, kick out. Pump fake again. Oh, not biting on the pump fake. Okay. Well, then, on the next one, we'll shoot it when I get the ball again. So, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. So glad to see him healthy. You know, it's weird because Kobe Bryant's kind of, you know, a player that I've just grown up watching and, you know, got so much respect for. Never really was, you know, one of those Kobe, you know, diehard fans. But, whoa, lag. Okay, cool. He got a foul.
That's his first foul.
Lag. So hopefully this lag doesn't keep up for the whole game. But yeah, just to think, like, you know, the league will be so different when, you know, Kobe and LeBron aren't around. I'll probably be, you know, my mid-20s or whatever, but it's still, you know, just kind of a weird thought to think of. You know, the Lakers without Kobe Bryant. You know, what is the Lakers' future without Kobe? You know, it's weird to think about. And screw you, Jeremy Lin. Whoop! Aha! That's what you get. That was a good shot. Now I just need to get back on defense, please. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like it. So defense getting us sparked off on offense. And the Lakers is always a team that I've kind of wanted to just, you know, beat whenever I play them in 2K, only because, you know, a lot of people that choose Lakers obviously like to do this, give the ball to Kobe Bryant and, you know, let him, you know, do what he does. And, you know, I've only met one person that really got the best of me with the Lakers, and this was in 2K14 when the Lakers were, you know, not really a good team at all. My boy Long Live Marky. I'll put maybe an annotation or something to his channel because that's my boy. I think he stay up in New York. But, you know, he's a diehard Laker fan. And, you know, he was teaching me lessons with the Lakers. You know, well, not teaching me lessons, but he was giving me the business. Well, not giving me the business, but you know what I mean. He was doing work with the Lakers with no Kobe Bryant. I mean, I was shocked. I was like, bro, I've never seen no one do this before. You know what I mean? I'm you know, impressed. And, you know, it's kind of weird for me to say that I low-key, like, miss current gen, only because I was so good at, you know, 2K14. And now this game is just a lot different, and it requires, you know, a lot more. Oh, there we go. Oh, my. Why are you out of bounds, Jamal? So I tried to get the fast break there. That didn't work out. But, yeah, it requires a lot more. I don't even know what the word is, but the whole kind of style of the gameplay is a little bit different. It still takes getting used to. I mean, I'm still really not used to it because I'm so used to just coming down on the 360 and just pressing the stick in a bunch of directions and just firing up a shot with Damian Lillard because I already know what I'm doing. And, you know, when you go from, you know, 2K12 to 2K13 to 2K14, you know, obviously you're going to have a feel for each game. Well, when you're brand new to next gen and this is your first game, you know, obviously I'm not going to be the best, you know. There you go, Jamal. Whoop. Cookie in the jar or whatever the hell that phrase is that I want. Oh, Farmar, if that was Chris Paul, that would have been a steal. So, looks like he's trying to get it with Wesley Johnson. Oh, can't leave him open, though. Miss. Good rebound. Let's push the floor. Let's see what my boy Jamal Crawford can do. Or if he's going to get the assist. Finish, Farmar. All right, that's cool. Didn't finish, but we at least get to go to the line. So let me go ahead and try to knock these down. Oh my goodness. Free throw shooting is hard in this game. At least it feels that way, but it shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just a little rusty. Steal. Gosh, I want that steal so bad. But yeah, free throw shooting is actually kind of hard in this game. They changed it up from the last game, even on next gen. I mean, I played 2K14 next gen, and it's a little bit different. But here, let me see if I can get the ball to Jamal Crawford. I see he's playing that defense, so I'm going to get the isolation with Jamal and see if he can stay in front. Oh, short on the three-pointer. That's all good because we're back on D. And that's a good contest. Now let's push the floor, give my boy Jamal another chance. Oh, good finish, baby. Take it straight to the rim. So early 7-point lead. That's what I like to see. I don't want to get behind early. Oh, put it up. Oh, I thought he's going to get to shoot that right before the buzzer. You know, Jamal Crawford, he's a pro at that half-court jumper. But so in the first quarter, 7-point lead. I want to keep up, you know, bumping this lead. So anyway, you know, a couple topics I want to talk about in this commentary, guys, is, you know, the NBA, what it's looking like. You know, it's gotten shaken up a little bit with, you know, Derrick Rose obviously going down. The Bulls are still looking really good, though, as far as, you know, the Eastern Conference. Oh, if he hits that. Oh, I was going to cry if he hit that. But, yeah, the Bulls still looking really good, especially defensively. I mean, we know that, you know, Thibodeau is a defensive coach, so it's really no surprise to see that. And, you know, they got a guy like Noah. And I'm going to have to call a timeout because I don't know why Bullock's in the game. But good finish, Big Baby Davis. Maybe I won't have to call a timeout. I'll just switch him. So I'm going to put back in my boy Matty Barnes. And I don't know why Farmar's on Kobe. Okay, there we go. Get some substitutions. So, yeah, the Bulls looking good. But other than that, the biggest surprise for me coming from the Eastern Conference, I would have to say, is the Toronto Raptors. I mean, they are looking like they mean business. And, you know, I just seen them pick up a victory today over the other surprise, I was going to say, is... Oh, Jamal Crawford. Get in there. There we go. The other surprise I was going to say is the Memphis Grizzlies. They're my surprise of the West. Now, you know, don't get me wrong. I know what Memphis is capable of. You know, obviously, they have, you know, some of the best defenders in the league. You know, they got Mike Conley, great point guard defender. Tony Allen, who some consider the best defender in the league, as far as perimeter defender, on-ball defender. Marc Gasol, you know, and they're just doing work. And I don't know if you guys saw the Grizzlies. Courtney Lee, he hit that that game-winning alley-oop with 0.3 seconds left to beat the Kings. And oh, well, while I'm talking about the Kings, shoot, they're another surprise. You know, and the reason that they're, you know, doing so well is because of their defense. You know, they got Darren Collison at the starting spot, and a lot of people thought, you know, that was going to be a questionable move, but he is doing, you know, great because of his defense. You know, he's obviously not the best scorer in the game. Here we go, Jamal. How many points do y'all think I can score with Jamal Crawford today? I mean, good Lord, he's just a beast. And 3 minutes left. I think it's about time to get Chris back in the game. And, you know, for that matter, Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan too. But I want to keep Crawford in because Crawford's that dude, and he's about to hit this shot. Oh, short. But yeah, so the Kings, really big surprise in the West. Oh, I thought that was a steal. That's wet. Black Mamba. He's not missing. But yeah, you know, the West is just so good. I mean, I don't remember the last time, you know, well, besides last year, that I've seen such, you know, an unbalance. You know, the East has gotten better. You know, teams like the Milwaukee Bucks actually, you know, winning games. 76ers not winning games. But the West is just, it's just loaded. You know, you got the Mavericks out there doing a lot good. Chandler Parsons just fitting him exactly in his role with that team, replacing, you know, Vince Carter, Shawn Marion, which I think is a good replacement for the Mavericks because Chandler Parsons, you know, not only is he the kind of guy that works well with that offense, but oh, is that free throw? Oh, not free throws yet. But, you know, Houston, he wasn't really going anywhere playing second banana to James Harden. Now he actually gets a chance to, you know, be a real, you know, real scorer, real threat. That was hand up. There we go. Good rebound, Chris. And, yeah, the Houston Rockets, you know, trying to be like contenders, but I still, you know, struggle to see them, you know, making real noise when the playoffs come. I mean, they might go to the second round, but when you got the Spurs in your conference, I mean, I just see this. If the Spurs and the Rockets met in a series, you know, they would get demolished. And, you know, when you got teams like, you know, Golden State just doing work, you know, you'd pick them as kind of the favorites. But the reason that I still kind of question Golden State is, you know, not because they can't score, because obviously, you know, that's what they're really good at. But because they're kind of lacking a big man presence, you know. For a second in the offseason, they were about to get Kevin Love. That didn't end up happening. You know, I think the kind of person that the Warriors need is like a Marc Gasol or someone that's just, you know, a vicious rebounder and wants to, you know, help them out with some post presence. Because right now, I mean, no offense, Andrew Bogut, but I don't necessarily think, you know, you're going to get the job done facing off against, you know, Tim Duncan, Tiago Splitter, you know, if that was just one scenario. And not saying that a lot of big men can get that job done. The Spurs are, you know, just a machine. Okay, why is Blake Griffin at the three-point line? Get it to Matt Barnes. He's playing some pretty good on-ball defense until I get the help. And whoop, there we go. So Chris Paul already with 10 points in the first half. Jeremy Lin, I don't want to foul because he might be shooting free throws. So just over or just under a minute, excuse me. And he's not shooting it with Kobe, but that's, you can tell who he wants to go to. Does the floater, it's off the mark, and the game's lagging. And luckily it's still my ball when it's done lagging. And it's still lagging. Okay, it's done lagging. I don't know, and I end up turning it over. Thanks a lot. I blame the lag. And almost got the steal again. Oh, that's not Kobe Bryant, but he still hit the three. So that's okay. I'd be more upset if it was a closer game. Oh my goodness. Stop subbing in my boy Reggie Bullock. You see what happens when you go to UNC Chapel Hill. You get subbed in the game, and you cannot make any shots. NC State for life. Go Wolfpack. JJ Redick from Duke. I got respect for him. Don't got respect for people from Chapel Hill. No, I'm just playing. But that was a pretty good three-pointer considering I got screwed over on the last possession because of that lag. And misses that and gets the putback with 2 seconds to go. So I'm pretty tight about that. But let's see if Chris Paul can get off of 3. Misses it. That's all right. So halftime in Los Angeles. And we got a 10-point lead, 31-21. Clippers up. And it looks like I'm shooting 48% from the field with 4 3-pointers. Winning the rebound battle, winning the turnover battle. Tied for points in the paint, tied for second chance points. So coming out second half, I'm going to try to pull away here in the third quarter so I don't even give him a chance to get back in the game, because that's something that I do too often. I get a lead, and then, you know, I kind of relax a little bit, and I stop paying attention. instead of, keeping my foot on the pedal. And this is something that came natural in 2K14, but in this game it's a little bit different. So and one of those things that I have to get adjusted to when playing this game anyway is that shot meter, because I feel like nowadays when I play I catch myself focusing on that shot meter so tough that I just don't play the game. You know what I mean? It's like before, it's like I knew everyone's release, and now it's like, regardless of the release, if you're not like in the shot meter, then your guy won't make the shot. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, right there, I was short on the shot meter, but should I be looking at the shot meter, or should I just be trying to shoot it? You know what I mean? And that's something that I'm trying to, obviously find the happy medium. Yeah, throw that down, Blake Griffin. Atta boy. So that was a hype dunk right there. And Black Mamba tried to go for the inbound steal, couldn't get it, so I'm going to have to help on Kobe. And I try to get the hand up, long.
And for JJ Redick, that shakeup must have been tough.
Oh, where's Blake? Blake, you're supposed to be trailing, man. You know better. That should be my ball. Okay. So got what, 12-point lead right now. Calls a timeout. I'm thinking, do I want to put in Crawford? I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. I think this lineup should be good for right now. As far as points of emphasis for defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy.
Yep, I think we'll leave it for right now.
You have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your
all right, so I got the ball on offense. See if Blake Griffin on the next possession can do something due to that turnover. So good transition defense, JJ Redick. You think DeAndre will catch it? Blake will catch it? Somebody will. There we go. Throw the alley-oop. That's what you do in that situation. You have two guys run on the other side of the court. Throw the oop. There we go. Good steal. Let's do it. Good finish, baby. Carlos Boozer don't want none. Which is weird because, Carlos Boozer just, seemed like he was getting so old on the Chicago Bulls. Like, just no production, one of the ugliest, I think, mid-range jump shots. Sometimes he's on, but, the other 90% of the game he's off. But, Carlos Boozer is fitting well with the Lakers, and Pau Gasol is fitting well with the Chicago Bulls. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this game because we have a quitter on our hands, guys. So thanks for tuning in. As you can see, picking up the victory over the Lakers with the Clippers. Sorry that this commentary got cut short, but there you guys can see the scores from today that I was talking about. Spurs beat the Cavs by 2. And the Lakers beat the Rockets in Houston. And, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that's a wrap. This is your boy, Eastleigh Jackets. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, thumbs up button. I'm signing out.